Yep, we'll bounce back to Ewan and his side of the discussion in a moment again. But we're going to continue talking about marine waste today. And in fact, we can't talk about it enough, I don't think. We're going to turn the focus on the ones we're hurting the most. That's right. First, we're bringing it back to the animals, and they are being affected in the worst kind of way. We've learned that the marine creatures, first of all, consume so much of the pollutants in the ocean that it fills their stomachs and that they are unable to eat any actual food, causing them to starve to death. But it's not just the plastics they're consuming that's the problem. Some of the animals actually get caught up in the plastic floating around in the ocean, and without opposable thumbs, it can become a fatal struggle to get unstuck. And this is, I think, one of the most heartbreaking elements of this entire discussion. So we welcome back one of our favorite people in the world, the Two Oceans Aquarium, I think superstar, we'll call her, to discuss the Cut a Loop, Save a Life campaign. Renee, welcome back. So great to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I always get nervous when I see you bring your little bag of tricks, but I have to ask, of course, you introduced us to Bob, not our Bob, the pup, but Bob the turtle, who had consumed an incredible amount. Just show us that this is what they found inside Bob's stomach. And miraculously, he showed a fighting spirit and fought his way back. How is he doing, by the way, first of all?
Doing very well. Bob is quite a character. Bob is awesome. We all love Bob, and Bob seems to love us.
Oh, so, I love that.
Yeah, he's doing well. His health is improving to a degree, but we work hard on it every day.
Well, he's an ideal poster child for what you guys are trying to do, and I have to ask then, moving beyond Bob, how are our animals doing? How is the ecosystem doing? Are we seeing any improvement with the efforts that have been put in?
Honestly, there's Bob. Hello. I honestly want to say yes, but I can't. Unfortunately, I can't. I really, every day I think to myself, today is going to be different, and then you see something else. And you want to see a shift, and the shift has to come from us. And it's not just you and I, but everyone. It's a collective effort. So we are still seeing a lot of problems within turtles and other animals like the seals and entanglements and things like that. But those are just the ones we see. There are millions of animals out there that are suffering, dying,
unseen, unheard of. So that picture brings to bear your current campaign, which again, it can often be just a simple little shift, something that we change in our habits, something that we do every day that can have very far-reaching effects. So let's talk about Cut a Loop, Save a Life. What does it actually entail?
So if you think about loops, they're continuous circles. So anything that gets stuck in that circle and can't get out of it has the potential of dying. And what we see in the harbour quite often is that the seals, they're very playful, and they swim through these loops and they end up looking like that. So we have a campaign where, one, we want people to cut a loop and save a life. And you're thinking, I'm on land, I'm not the, I'm not the...
It could end up there,
It could end up, it very well...
Chances are it will.
Yes, because what you do on land affects the ocean. It doesn't matter where on land you are, all drains lead to the sea. Eventually that will happen. So, and we also, in the harbour here at Cape Town, we have a team that go out and actually do the cutting off. So I want to show you some stuff, which will bring it home. So this looks quite familiar, doesn't it?
Oh, and that stuff is so strong as well, that nylon thread.
Band. So anything that you order and comes with a box band like that, cut the loop. Anything, I'm not going to dig in here, but
it certainly brings to bear, and I think the unfortunate reality, animals will then struggle against it. The more they struggle, the deeper they go into it. And we are seeing so many things that you will see every day in your life. Renee, thank you so much for continuing the good fight. I have to say, I've changed my habits as a result of what you have shown me. As heartbreaking as some of those images are, it really does bring to bear the emotional element of this argument. So thank you so much.
Well, I have to thank you, because every single person that changes, they tell somebody, and that person changes. And so that is just a continuous thing. So thank you.
Oh, absolutely love it. Well, we're going to continue this very interesting conversation, and you can get more information yourself on Cut a Loop, Save a Life, that initiative. Visit aquarium.co.za. There is a wealth of information there for you.